Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today for modern dating here. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. So ciao.
So I just came across this, and this was a first date. And this woman who has RBF right here was trying
I have
to order
RBF.
10 to-go meals for her 3 kids.
She has 3 kids. She ordered 10 meals?
Because
Broke,
she didn't wanna
dusty,
cook tomorrow,
musty,
and
crusty.
She was on a date, and she felt like because she was on a date that the man should provide for her and her kids because the kids and her are a package deal, remember? Atlanta, first of all, is not a real place.
It's not.
It's not a real place. It's full of delusional people. Now, this is where the provider mentality comes in, where women use this against men. What, ain't you a provider? If you're a provider, this is nothing. What you trying to say, you broke? Yes, ma'am, I'm broke. If it means I can keep my money in my pocket and not take care of your 3 kids' meals today and tomorrow, that means I'm broke.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to do it. And in this case, I'm happy for him because he sure left her there and didn't do it. This man was listening to the order, and I'm going to leave the video in the comments. He was listening to the order, and he was in disbelief.
If her understanding of a provider is a man willing to pay 10 takeaways for her entire family on their first date,
That's crazy.
she will be disappointed quickly, as most of us are not that type of provider.
I can't even think of any man in my own circle that I know any way, shape, or form that would do this.
We don't mind providing, but not on that level.
She was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this, and this, and I ain't gonna feel like cooking tomorrow, so let me have this, and you know my oldest boy, he eats like a grown man, so give him this. And then she had the audacity to come on here and say, these men ain't really providers. Let Pookie Sr., Ray Ray Sr., and Quick, and Mr. Earl Sr. pay for your kids.
Right?
I got 3 children, you know that.
You got 3 children?
Yeah, so I'm gonna order all them something.
No stamps to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, I got all I have for now.
That's a lot to go. You might as well go. That's too much. I can't. And this is our first date. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first date. I'm not taking care of your children. Am I
As
crazy?
you should not.
I mean, I'm just trying to, am I crazy or is she crazy?
She's not trying to get it.
It's our first date. Do I supposed to take care of the children?
Don't ask the waitress. She's always going to side with the woman.
I'm a package deal.
Look, I don't care if damn where you from. Look, I'm so sorry. We need to talk about it. We need to time out.
10 to-go meals is crazy work. Where the hell do y'all be finding these women? This is insane. 10 to-go meals is technically a catering order.
Yeah,
I
technically.
had a first date, and she put 3 receipts on the table for her makeup, dry cleaners, and her babysitter's cost. I got up and walked out and blocked her number.
My man.
Dates allow you to get to know each other. I think he got to know everything he needed to about her.
Just about right.
I don't care if it's our 5th date. 10 to-go meals is insane. A lot of people don't have a clear understanding of what it means to go on the first date. And this is why they are struggling in this department. The guy just...
Yeah, because they're broke, dusty, musty crusties. They just want a free meal. They want a free ride. They want just the free extravagance that men provide them.
wanted to know her. So he decided to take her on a date to check whether there was chemistry between them. But she had
No
another
dice.
idea. She viewed their date as an opportunity to feed herself and her entire family for 2 days. And this is something he didn't sign up for. He wouldn't mind paying for her food, but starting to order 10 takeaways for her kids is pushing it too far. But fortunately, he was able to deal with the situation accordingly. If she wants to order for her kids, she can do it. But at least she will pay for it, as he was gone. I don't know why she was trying to find love when what she needs is a job, because those who view the date as an opportunity to feed their family indicate that they aren't doing well financially. And if this is the case, she shouldn't be worried about finding a man, but employment. That would be a wiser decision, as it would have placed her in a better position on the things that really matter to her at this moment, which is finances.
I got 3 children, you know that.
You got 3 children?
Yeah, so I'm gonna order all them something.
No stamps.
The best part was when she started ordering as if it was the most normal thing
Right?
to
She just said it. The man didn't even say anything. She just started ordering right away. Entitlement.
do on a first date, and she also wanted to remind him that she has 3 kids at home.
I'm almost positive she's gotten away with this before.
Maybe she thinks that since he knows about her kids, he should buy them food as well. But this is not how things work. Her kids are her responsibility, not his. But I like his approach to this situation. Leaving the restaurant was a smart move because things would eventually be a lot more complex as time went on. He would definitely be asked to pay for her rent on their 2nd or 3rd date, and this is something he wasn't willing to be part of.
It does
Justin's
escalate that
girlfriend
quickly.
says she had him simping like a dog.
And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party.
this is such big news that even my friends are talking about this. And we don't usually talk about red pill stuff that often or manosphere stuff. This Travis stuff is getting around, and we were just talking about like men are tired. Every man is telling Travis to watch out and protect yourself, and that man is just ignoring everything as if all these men, all of us men talking about it, are jealous in some way, shape, or form. No, we're just tired of women like this taking advantage of men like you. So we're gonna put our foot down and tell you and say things now. This is where the manosphere has gone to, where we're gonna straight up point out these crazy women.
And stuff, and he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't,
Go, what?
Right?
He was willing to do it all, not realizing that he was the catch. I feel bad for him. She's just making his story worse and worse.
Yep.
Y'all wild. He is looking out for his girl and want to make sure she's safe. He was smart.
By waiting in there for 2 hours shut the hell up.
He gave her time to think about what she was doing. He would rather be with her than party because he sees his future. She is foolish, and anybody who thinks he is a simp. Trust me, everyone sees it coming but him. The more people tell him she's not the one for him, the more he's gonna want her. So just let him live and learn. Dude,
True.
You seem like a good guy. Run as fast as you can. The most interesting part of this video is the fact that she knows that his behavior isn't normal. And this is how simps end up losing their girlfriend. While he thinks that he is being a good man by simping to this level, she is losing respect alongside any type of
she makes videos pretty much disrespecting him.
affection she has for him. And this is what most simps don't understand. How can you drive your girlfriend to the club and stay outside as if you are her security? How can this be somehow beneficial to their relationship? She was so uncomfortable with his simping behavior to the point that she had to make a video about it. She wasn't talking about that scene as if she was proud of him. In fact, it had the opposite effect. It was something that made her understand that he is a guy who isn't able to stand up for himself, and this is something that would turn most women off, just like it did to her. She knows that naturally he wouldn't be comfortable with it, but since he is still a simp, he wasn't able to say anything, and she picked on it.
He would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't.
Since she decided to highlight that part, it means that this is what she expected from him.
Yep.
But as he
To be
couldn't
able to
do
stay
it,
single.
it made her look at him differently. She knows that if he was sure of himself, he would have said something, and that didn't sit well with her. This young man will have to make some changes. Otherwise, he will struggle a lot when it comes to this department.
I do agree. This man is just going to keep railing against us. We talk about it, guys. Men's ears do not open up until they fall flat on their face. He has not fell flat on his face. Maybe when he gets married and she takes majority of his shit, that's when he'll probably listen to some of us.
Based on this video alone, we can see that she no longer has any respect for him. But her reaction is understandable because it's hard to respect simps, as they don't give their partner anything to hold on to keep that respect.
Morals and who is financially stable. And I know you're broke, but anyways, and also so many broke people. I know it happens, but also just someone who can laugh.
No, nobody cares anymore. Everybody popped. Shut up and move on.
Have a great time with.
Okay, so we have all of the popped balloons, so we're gonna go down the line and ask a few questions.
Do it.
What's your name, age, and why did you pop your balloon, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Justin. I'm 33. I'm a vice president of Street Partnership for an economic development firm. And I popped because I think it takes a lot of courage to come on a show like this and to kind of laugh off people's intention when folks are here genuinely. I feel like that's not great. So,
yeah.
Okay. And would he be your type?
No, but I also didn't get anyone's attention. No one actually got a chance to even say anything, so I didn't laugh at anyone.
They're here. That means they have intentions.
your comment while we pop balloons about folks being broke is just not really appreciated. So,
Well, they popped my balloon. It wasn't appreciated on my end either. That's unfortunate. Let's move on.
Okay.
But because the man popped his balloon and you want to call him broke, I can't do that. Okay?
You just gotta understand the man, period. Just because.
We heard your comment. You don't have to go
okay,
too deep.
I wanted to, just like you did on the last episode. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, and why did you pop your balloon today?
2 reasons. She's not really the type I would go after. And I think she's toxic.
Toxic? Do you want to elaborate?
I get a toxic vibe.
I'm not toxic at all.
That's
Everything about this video from you is toxic.
fine. But she's not the type.
I feel the toxins in my body right
Her
now.
combativeness. True.
Okay, and why did you pop your balloon
Just the
today?
physical. That was it. The comment that just added on afterwards, but it was just the physical.
And why did you pop your balloon today?
So everything was good. Just because the attraction was there. But yeah, the comment, calling him broke.
After hearing her, I am not even there, and I popped my balloon. The men stood on business.
Damn right.
She gives broke more than them.
Mm-hmm.
The men were so respectful and kind to her attitude. She wasn't expecting rejection, and they read her. She is crying on the inside.
Their comment while we pop balloons about folks being broke is just not really appreciated. So.
Well, they popped my balloon and it wasn't appreciated on my end either.
Because they didn't appreciate what you did, right? They did that into a reaction of what you said.
Wait, so she didn't like the fact that he popped his balloon? Maybe she thinks that she shouldn't get rejected on the show. This is another representation of someone who is not in touch with reality.
Entitlement.
Everyone can get rejected, including her. But likely they were really gentlemen when explained the reason for their decision.
They build. And I know you're broke, but anyways. And also, so many broke people, I know.
That comment was unnecessary, and that's why all of them decided to reject her. She could have approached this situation in a better manner, and things would eventually worked in her favor.
It's called respect. All you gotta do is show some. You don't have to fully respect a person, but show respect that you're a respectable person yourself.
Trying to shame him just because she wasn't what he was looking for was not smart. If she wanted to know why he cut her off after her first sentence, she could have asked when she had the chance to do so instead of making that unnecessary comment. But at the end of the day, they stood on business and did what most would have done. So that was awesome.
This is a question for a creepy older man, probably over the age of 40, who's
I'm almost there.
gut. So if that doesn't fit your description, just keep scrolling. What do you think you get out of going through a girl's profile and liking every single photo? Like, do you think that she's going to be like, oh, this guy likes my photos, maybe she'll message me? Or, like, I don't get what your ulterior motive is behind this. Or do you actually...
Why do you care if they like all your photos? Why are you stalking them to the degree of that?
You just literally spend 1 second on each story and like every single one. Because you're not actually watching the videos because you're liking it too quick. And you're filling my phone, like, why? I just want to know why. Do you think that we're going to be... I don't get it. Anyway, any answers would be appreciated.
Wow, someone rates themselves way too much. Just so you know, you are not all that. Ease down on the putty, miss. You ain't no oil painting. Sounds like you attention seeking.
Right?
It's simple. Just post to your friends and not public. You can put your notifications off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're tired of getting all of these notifications. Why? Because you like the attention. That's why you have notifications on. I literally don't have any notifications on my phones or anything. And I still got to check here and there just to make sure that you guys aren't sending me, awesome videos that I'm missing.
You are getting likes. Be happy. How does it matter why?
Yeah.
Why is she referring to them as creepy? It doesn't make any sense. As far as I know, they aren't doing anything wrong. In fact, they are giving her free attention and some validation.
True.
However, she doesn't seem to like it. I think some people need to stop using certain words or at least check the dictionary to understand the meaning of it, because sometimes it's completely out of context. Just like in this case. Mind you, they didn't DM her. They just liked her story and pictures, which is a compliment, and in normal circumstances, most would be happy, but she sees it differently. Have you ever seen someone complaining for no reason? This is a perfect example of it. I think she needs something else to worry about because she is putting too much thought into this matter. Most just do it to support and help with algorithms.
True.
And here she is making a big scene.
I'm sure, like, my girlfriend watches my videos. I'm sure she doesn't watch all of them, but she comes and likes and does the things to get my, things in the algorithm for me. And she'll even, like, be at work, put her phone on one of my videos and just leave it on and let it run. So that's how people support you, even though they might not be creeps. Like even my friends do that, which is appreciative. I love my friends, and I thank you guys for doing that. So,
as if it was something relevant. Sweetheart, they don't remember your face. They did the same thing for other women on the same day. So
possible,
don't worry about
yes.
it, as it's nothing.
Self-improvement time.
Welcome to our self-development section. Today we will understand the power of what we allow in our mind. Our lives can easily be changed if we learn to manage or control how we think.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
You are what you think about. Everything that you think about, you become. Thoughts lead to actions. Actions lead to behaviors. Behaviors leads to lifestyle. Lifestyle determines your destiny. So everything begins in the mind. If you can control and wield your mind, you can very much determine your destiny. Control your mind, you control your future.
Most of you know that he is right. We are what we think about. And this information can easily be proven just by looking at your accomplishments so far. Wherever you are in life is a result of how you think. And this is why some will achieve more than others. As he said, if you control your mind, you become limitless.
This is so important, guys. This is why young kids nowadays, that parents are teaching them not, normal school things, but teaching them business, teaching them how to earn money, how to create value for yourself and create value for the people around you. There's so many young entrepreneurs now, like little kids that are 12, 13, 14-year-old that have pretty big businesses now. You know why? Because they got instilled with a lot of these mindsets and these thought processes when they were young. They didn't have all of this negativity, all of these other things around them to tell them, oh, you can't do that. Oh, no, that's wrong, or whatever it is. They don't know what's wrong. They just know, I got to provide value. I got to do these things, and they just try to achieve it. That's the great thing about kids and young minds. They just try to achieve it because older people and everybody else around them kind of tells them, no, that's not so possible, or the probability is too low, or whatever it is. And then it affects how you think, right? But if you are in that boat of, I think I can do this, I just have to make this work, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is my thought process to make this work so I can provide value for the people around me. Again, a lot of kids, younger adults now, and I mean kids, talking about like 12-year-olds, have cookie businesses, have other businesses because their parents instilled these great thinking processes in their minds.
And you will be able to go really far, and this is what most still didn't understand. Most are just going with the flow daily, living the lifestyle they don't enjoy but aren't doing anything about it. So if you want to see changes, make sure you take control of your mind and feed it with things that will lead you to your destination. Remember, you become what you think about. Now you know where to work on to attract the life you desire.
Everything starts with a thought, then a desire, then the thought process and desire creates action to want to do and acquire what you're thinking about. It takes a long time to train your mind to say, you know what, if I want something, I got to do these things. I got to make sure I do these things. If I don't do these things, I'm not going to get what I want. So I will do these things. It's part of that thought process. And remember, all that negativity, all of you can't do this, or, you're too dumb, or whatever it is, push it away and just keep working forward. Please like, subscribe.